Well, hello, everybody. Today for science, not for science, sorry. Today for listening and learning, we're going to listen to the story, The Grasshopper and the Ants. And this is a wicked cool story. I love this story because it has to do with grasshoppers, and it has to do with ants, and it has to do with them getting ready for the seasons as they change. Because we're talking about the seasons and the weather and listening and learning. So this has everything to do with what animals and insects do when the weather and the seasons change. This is a really good story, and it's a fable, which a fable has like a moral to the story. And a moral to the story is basically like a lesson that is being taught. So it's basically teaching you something. So here we go with our vocabulary. The first word here is called bear. And bear, as you notice, there's nothing on the trees. Bare basically means there's nothing. It's like naked. There's no leaves on that tree. Future means in it hasn't happened yet. It's in the future. It's going to happen type of stuff. Next one is last. Last is, well, there's first, there's second, and then there's last. Personification. Personification is a wicked cool one because personification gives basically like human characteristics or human things to animals. For instance, this is the cat in the hat, right? This is the cat in the hat. Do cats really, really talk? No, they don't, right? Do cats wear hats and bow ties? No. And sing and dance? No. But people wear hats and bow ties and they sing and dance. So this cat in the hat, is actually a personification because he is a cat, but yet he can do things that people do. This right here is shivering. We all know what shivering is. That's cold. We be cold. All right, my friends, are you ready to go? There is our grasshopper. Can you point to the grasshopper? I hope you all pointed right here to the sky. And can you all point to the ant? There's Mr. Ant. He doesn't look very happy. All right, here is our story. Put those ears on. I want to see those PAX leaders out there. Here we go. In the field on a fine summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, singing and dancing and enjoying himself. Nearby, a group of ants was hard at work. They had built their house underground, and they were filling it with food to last them through the long, cold winter ahead. Oh, so I guess that word last was not what I thought it was. See, last has a lot of meanings to it. One of the meanings means first, second, third, like an order. So this word last means to extend, to last a long, long time. So they have enough food that's going to get them through the winter. It's going to last a long time. Oh, okay. See how we learn things? Why not come and play with me? Asked the grasshopper. Why bother about winter? We have plenty of food now. Come, leave your work. Now's the time to dance and sing. But the ants paid no attention to the grasshopper, and they kept working hard all day and every day. But not the grasshopper. All summer long, while the ants worked, he jumped about the field and danced and sang. Sometimes he'd sit for hours and listen to the humming of the bees and watch the butterflies flitting about, or take long, lazy naps in the warm sun. And when he woke up, he would sing this song. The summertime's the time for me, for then I'm happy as can be. I watch the butterflies and bees as they fly around as they please. Oh, summertime's the time for me, for I'm as happy as can be. Yes, the grasshopper was a happy fellow, but he never thought about the future. One day the grasshopper woke up and he felt a chill in the air. When he saw the leaves turn red and gold and brown and fall from the trees, then the next days kept getting cooler, and soon the grasshopper saw no butterflies or bees, and the fields where he liked to sing and dance turned bare and hard. Soon the cold days of winter were upon him, and the grasshopper was freezing and hungry. He came to the ant's house and knocked on the door. "What do you want?" asked the ants. "May I come in and share your food?" asked the grasshopper. "What did you do all summer?" asked the ants. "Didn't you put away some food to use now?" "No," said the shivering grasshopper. "I didn't think of that while I was singing and dancing in the sun." "So," said the ants meanly, "you sang and danced all summer while we worked? Well, now you can sing and dance while we eat." And the hungry grasshopper walked away, and he sang the song. "Next time I'll work hard as well as dance. Then I'll be ready like the ants." So what did we learn here, my friends? That you gotta work, right? You gotta do your job. Because if you don't do your job, you're gonna starve, right? That poor grasshopper is probably gonna starve. While the ants, they worked for their food, and everything's gonna turn out good. So this is an awesome fable. So what you're going to do is you're going to hop over back onto Seesaw, which you should already be on Seesaw. And you are going to think what happens in this read aloud when what could really happen. Was this a pretend or fantasy? Was this true? Do grasshoppers really talk to each other? Do ants really talk to each other? That's a very good question. Or think about this. Do ants really work together to collect food? Does that really happen? I don't know about you, but I see chipmunks and I see squirrelies collecting lots and lots of food and bringing it back to their house, especially right before winter comes. Why do you think they do that? They do that to prepare themselves for the future, for the winter time. These are all things. So you're going to draw a picture of the ants working. That's another one you're going to do for me, which should look really cool. And then the grasshopper. What do you think the grasshopper was? The grasshopper. Oops. So that's it, my friends. So you have some work to do over on Seesaw. And I hope you enjoyed your story for today. I sure did. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody. See you later.